up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Bonnie and this is my channel where I talk about all things lifestyle and DIY. So if you're interested in either of those, make sure you guys hit subscribe and turn on those notifications. Today I'm going to do another unboxing for Amazon. I got this fan from Amazon and I'm super excited about it. I will tell you guys all about it. If you guys are interested in watching that, just keep watching. Alright guys, so before we jump right in, I want to read all of the features and kind of get an idea of what I can expect out of this little fan here. And I say little because look at it guys, it fits in a box. So I'm really excited to see what it can do. So I will tell you guys right now that it says that it is a fold-away fan. It's a floor and desk fan, so it's 2-in-1. The panel for the fan is 10 inches wide. So I mean, I think that's exactly what will fit in here, but I do love how that it's 2-in-1, so you can use it as a standing fan or a floor fan or a desk fan, because I don't know about you guys, but it's super hot here in Hawaii, and even with air conditioning throughout the night, it still gets really hot, so I like having my fan on. And then I have the ceiling fan in our bedroom, but I do still have like a mini personal fan, but it's not as powerful, and it's kind of actually an eyesore, so I really like the way that this one looks because it's really sleek. So let me go ahead and read the features on here. So it says it's rechargeable, so I don't know if that means that it is like portable, like you don't actually need an outlet. So if it's run by batteries, that's pretty cool too. So being able to utilize it in like different areas of the home without having to worry about an outlet, utilizing it in my garage because I am very limited on outlets outside, and then even just like taking it with me anywhere I go so I don't have to worry about an outlet. It says that it has a remote control. That's really cool. Instead of having to get up every time I want to change like the settings or the speed, I can just use the remote. It comes with a little handbag. It has a 24-hour max standby time. It also has time functions, and the height is adjustable, so that's pretty cool too. So instead of just using it either as like a tall fan or a desk fan, depending on what height you want it at, it's adjustable. 5 meters air supply distance, which is great, and then it has a 1.5 meter or a 4.9 foot power cable. So that is awesome. On the back it says that it's an adjustable height, easy to store and clean. It's built in 7,200 megahertz. Honestly, I don't know if that's what it stands for, MAH, rechargeable battery, and the longest standby time is up to 28 hours. The timer function has, it's on the remote control, and then it comes with a handbag, so it's easy to carry everywhere. It's supposedly super quiet, and it has 5 wind level speed design. Okay, so that was the other thing. Like most mini fans, I feel like have like a 1 or a 2 speed setting. So this one says that it has 5 levels, which is awesome. And then super 5 meter air supply distance. So it's supposed to work up to 5 meters, or you should be able to feel it up to 5 meters. So let's go ahead and open it and see what we've got. Ooh, I like it already. Like the fan or the case for it is super cute. It's just like this shiny gray, and it almost has like a honeycomb design on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me take it out. I see the remote already. This is so cute. Look at how tiny this remote is. And it's very clean and very sleek looking. You can see at the very top, I'm sure that's how it communicates or whatever, connects with the actual fan. And then the buttons on here kind of tell you what they do. Power cord, I'm assuming. So it's got the USB power cord on it, and then to be able to plug it and use it. Instructions that come with it as well. And I see that it actually like folds up, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see that picture. So we'll see how that works. All right, so I'm gonna sit down for you guys so that you can tell what I'm doing or how I'm doing things. So it It's actually pretty lightweight. Honestly, I don't think it even hits like 5 pounds, and I'm not sure if it says on the packaging, but this is the bag for it. The packaging for this is really nice actually too, and like the box was not even damaged or anything, so it's very well packaged. Try and get this out without breaking it. I'm gonna tip it upside down. There we go. Okay, so that was a lot easier. So this is the bag, and then there's the little pocket. So I think, oh, the cord and the remote probably fit in here. So super easy to just kind of store things in there. So I'll just leave that to the side for now. Take this out of the bag. All right, guys, so this is the fan here, which I mean, like, look at this. This is super cool. This is the size of it compared to my head. But yeah, so let me go ahead and see how this thing operates. Like, because I know that if I just lift it, it kind of comes up on its own. So this, I'm assuming, is going to be the base right here. And then if you lift this up, it kind of, yeah, it just folds out, which is super cool. Do you guys see this? Like, I don't think I've ever seen a fan like that. And then you just bend this up, which I kind of like that there's different settings or angles that you can place the fan, because you can do like lower, you can do it if you're like sitting or standing up higher, so you can face it up towards you, which I think is really awesome. So I'm not trying to block myself from this, but let's see. So you just twist this. So I saw that there was like a lock photo or a lock image on this little thing in the middle here. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, so there's the lock, and then on this side is the unlock. So I'm assuming that's how you raise and lower this thing. I'm not really an instruction type person, so we're just gonna go with it. So this is unlock. So let's see if this will go up. Oh no, sorry. That was lock. Oh no, I think that's for this. I mean, it would probably help if I actually read the instructions. Okay, so that is to lock it in place. So let's see if we can angle this. You can angle it. Okay, so you can angle it, because that was my concern, is if I did it at an angle, that you wouldn't be able to lock it in place and then it'll just kind of fold on you. So that you can do. So I'm just gonna unlock this again, and then we'll lock this in place. And then this also feels like it turns. So it's kind of like a turntable, like a fan on a turntable, which is kind of neat. So let me try and figure out how to raise this now. All right, guys, and I'm back. Sorry, I just had to kind of play with it to figure out like how to actually use it. There's actually no instructions that tell you how to raise or lower it, but guess what, guys? It's super easy. All you have to do is lift it up. So there's just this little rod here. It's called like a telescopic rod, so that makes sense to just raise it. So you literally just pull it up and then it goes up. So it's a little difficult. So I don't know that it's like a manual thing or a not manual thing, but yeah. So this is, I think, as tall as it goes. I kind of expected it to be a little bit taller, because like you can see me, and then it's just a little bit above me. So for it to be a floor fan, yeah, is a little bit odd because it's a little bit shorter. But again, you can tilt this to make it go higher if you need it to. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see what we can do with this. All right, guys, so I needed to get a cube in order to plug the USB into that. It did not come with the packaging, so you just gotta make sure that you have one of these on hand. And then I'm gonna go ahead and plug this into the wall. And then there is a little port on the back side here that you're going to plug the cord into. So let's go ahead and do that. So it looks like it's a USB-C, if I'm not mistaken. So it's the same exact port that charges my camera that I'm using. So I'm going to try this out, and then I will show you guys all of the settings on the fan. So let's see if this thing will power on using the remote. heard a beep. Ah, it works! Oh my gosh, that air is super, super cool too. So I'm going to tilt it. You guys can see my hair blowing. Like, look at this. Okay, so now I'm going to try, I think this means to spin it. Does it spin? Okay, I don't know what this button does. Maybe I should read the instructions. So let me see. It's this little circle button with the little arrows. So it's on the remote and it's also on the bottom of the fan. So let's see what that means. So rotary key. So I think that means that it rotates. Yeah. Number 9. So let me, okay, so it didn't work on the remote, but it works on the fan. It's turning, you guys. This fan is amazing. Okay, let me crank up the speed. So I don't know what level, it's on level 1. And then, okay, so I have to point it at the fan. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. So this is level 2. This is level 3. This is level 4. And this is level 5. Guys, this is super nice. So it's still rotating, so I'm gonna turn off the rotation. And I heard it beep. So now it's straight on me. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so great. I absolutely love this fan, and it's so like sleek looking, and I love the fact that you can actually pack it away and fit it inside of a bag. And it also tells you the charging, like how much battery it has. So let me show you guys that. Let me put the camera off and I'm gonna show you guys the bottom of this thing. All right, guys, so this is the little thing that I was talking about. So the black part of the remote, I'm assuming has to be connected or pointing at that at the very least in order for it to connect. And then you can see all of the different like settings that it has right here. So this is actually like touchable. Like when I touched this button here, it's flat. But when I touched it, it actually rotated. So you might be able to even hear it beep. So that's that. And then it starts to rotate. Super cool. And then I'm gonna turn it off. And then this is the speed settings for the fan. So right now you can see all of the ones next to the numbers are all lit up. So that means it's on speed 5. But if I pressed this button, it would bring it back down to 1. Or you can also use the remote, which is really cool too. So watch this. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome, super cool. And then you have a timer button that's going to be for 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, or 8 hours. And then sleep if you want it to turn on or off, or like sleep settings, whatever that means. So let's see. That means it's on. So honestly, I don't know what that is. So let me look it up here. All right, so I figured it out. So if you press the sleep mode button, obviously I read the instructions, it says that the sleep indicator means that it'll turn off all of the lights after 10 seconds. So it's nice. I mean, they're not super bright. Obviously, you guys can see that. But if you don't like any lights and you need it to be like super pitch black when you sleep, that's a nice option. And then I said the timer. So yeah, this is the fan. I love it. It's awesome. And look, guys, this actually fits inside there. Holy cow. Whoever thought of this fan was a genius. I absolutely love it. Let me see. I'm going to unplug this, and I'm going to see if it still works. It still works, guys. Look at this. It's still on. Do not mind my dirty dishes in the back. Whoopsies. All right. All right, guys, that is all that I have for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's Amazon unboxing review. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. If you are interested in purchasing this fan for yourselves, I do have a discount code that I will put down in the description for you guys, as well as the link to this exact product. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one.